last week when we had Unsold Stuff Gaming playing up against Crest Gaming Act, we saw that Game 1 and Game 3 were almost exact copies of each other. So I wonder if we'll see this happen. No, Evie going to be locking in the kill at the very beginning. He's giving you the thumbs up right there. I wonder if that's meaning he's going to be bringing this to the top lane for himself.
So much AP, so maybe you go for a Kha'Zix or some other AD assassin you don't see, maybe a Kayn of some sort. Skarner would be interesting here, but the Lee Sin hover points to me that this is more than likely the other pick. And into something like a Kindred, that is a classic counter, being able to kick the Kindred out of her own Lance Respite and execute her with the Sonic Wave. But in a solo lane, Karmas have such an easy way to be able to set you up for a lot of harass and poke damage, especially combined with the Arcane Comet. Definitely much more dangerous than, oh, is he going to go for the solo kill? But, Dasher flashes right on the tower, gets the stun down, but the cleanse at the very last second from Seros is going to provide him enough time to get away from that impending turret shot.
Yeah, Dasher doesn't know he walked over a ward here, so Evie knows he's there, but here comes the claw.
Well, he flashes away. The Frozen Tomb comes out, stuns him right down there. Oppaman is going to try to get as much damage as he can, but he's not going to be able to make it! No! There was not enough damage, and Evie didn't even have to use his ultimate. First blood goes over the top laner for DFM.
And that's going over to a Kayle. He is still having his ultimate available. He was only level 5 when that dive started, so he didn't even have an opportunity to go for it.
Like, he knew that he was going to be okay. He just knew in the back of his head that he was going to be able to get out of the situation alive. As Seros is actually potentially getting locked down here. He still has Flash and Cleanse if he needs it, but the Concussus glows. He's going to cleanse it. Captain Jack cleanse right on the top. He's going to be able to walk out of that situation.
Yeah, but Keymaker and Utapon going head-to-head a little bit. This game's brutal.
Yeah, it absolutely is brutal. I mean, it just feels bad for Opmen as well. And you trust your mid laner to make the play happen. You tank turret shots. And Steel is going to look to really drive in the hammer onto the coffin. Oh my God! There's nothing you can do. Oppaman is going to try to clear the wave as best as he can, but it doesn't matter. Steel going to pop the Lance Respite now. Tussle, can you? Oh wait, they actually use both of their ultimates right here. Tussle does have Dasher coming in for the wings. He's going to flash over Ring of Frost, stun right into the kick. He misses the Sonic Wave, but it's not going to matter. Eevee has nowhere to go. He still has the flash if he needs it, but it's not going to matter. Dasher does get the double kill. He gets the double buffs. You can make the teleport plays, the ones that we see on the montage reels where the Kennen flanks behind, gets the 5-man slicing Maelstrom and stuns up the team. And already Chris Sawyer is going to actually come out, gets blocked by NT, but it's going to be a 3v2 for a minute. NT forcing his own flash away to safety. And Tussle's going to come down here.
Ultimate. They can try and turn this around, but with this wave here, it doesn't look like they want to walk through it. Gonna have to walk on out. But just kidding. They go in. Sonic Wave lands.
But the Lee Syndrome is not going to proc here for Tussle. He's not going to take it over. Dasher's looking for something. Protobell comes in, but does not find the range necessary to Frozen Tomb and lock someone down for the kill, as Seros also makes the roam happen.
Yeah, USG is so focused on trying to establish some priorities so they can actually hit this Infernal Dragon. Now they're going to start up. They're going to take a lot of damage coming out of this because Ashe, not quite fast with the rotation, but they're going to fight. Again, I lied. They just keep backing out, but there they go.
Oh, yeah, the Ring of Frost comes in, locks down Gang, but he's going to be able to keep Yotapone alive. Resonating Strike comes in, but no follow-up as well for Tussle. And now here comes the rest of the members. Seros and Steel looking to, shoot! Steel just flashes in, tries to get as much damage as he can. Seros flashes in as well, gets kicked out of the Lance Respite, but there's no follow-up in danger. Slicing Maelstrom is going to come in as Oppaman teleports in for the flank, but he doesn't really have enough damage follow-up there. And Evie comes in, he's going to try to clean this up as much as he can as well. Evie picks up a kill onto Keymaker, and here oh my God, they're flanking them. The Abyssal Voyage with Steel and Gang, they're crowding them all under the turret right here. There's nowhere for USG to go, and just as you said, Joushi, it is an ace for DFM. Very beautiful stuff, but apparently Seros died somewhere. We didn't see it happen on screen. Have to pay the price for it, but Steel is going to make his magic work on this Rift Herald, try and get this down so that they can start unlocking more of the map. Oh, and here's the replay.
Yeah, what exactly happens here? Seros relatively low. Dasher goes in. Doesn't have to ult him yet. In fact, he just has the Ring of Frost. The cleanse comes out early, and all right, well, he just ends up dying. This Rift Herald is going to be forcing the issue.
Now 5 members strong here. There's only 3 or 4 members here. Tussle is waiting in the wings, but Dasher, it looks like he is actually teleported and he's making his way, or actually it wasn't a teleport. He's just walking straight up from bot lane, but there's so much vision around the river that there's no safe way for Dasher to approach, and the turret's already been lost, so.
Did lose an Infernal Dragon, actually, since we do see that both teams have one apiece. So that is going to be a good spot for them. But Arrow going to be forcing a flash away from Oppaman. And so this little Pikachu, he's not the Eevee on the other side. He's going to be able to keep himself alive.
You know what I just realized now that you made that point? This is a battle between Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Which is the better game right here? And so far, Eevee is reaching the late game status faster than the Pikachu can exert his early game dominance. So this is just, just Pokemon meta things, if follow or shout out to Smogon University for the Steel is going to get the resonating strike. Does have the Lancer fight, but there is the counterplay. That's what I was talking about before. Gets kicked out of the Lancer Spite, and it's not going to do you much good. Evie rotating over here on the mid side, and it looks like they're pulling the rest of the team 5 members strong on this Inferno Dragon, so it's going to be double Infernos for sure for DFM, unless there is some weird cross-map steal, but there's no global abilities, there's no Ezreal, there's no Jinx, no steals coming in for the side of USG.
I like seeing teams lose like KT. They go for a play that they say, we need to do something now before we fall too far behind. And they end up either coming back into the game or losing catastrophically. And I think USG is at that point. But they're setting up a bush.
Gang is going to be the first one walking forward. He does have the shield, but Dasher's going to come in, gets a 2-man, Ring of Frost. Here comes the Slicing Maelstrom as well. But the ultimates coming in from Eevee and Steel are going to provide a lot of disengage and salvation here for the side of DFM. And now USG are on the back foot. Look at the snipe from Zeros. The Mantra Q finds its mark onto Oppaman. And they're going to be able to take out NT as well. And still 5 members strong. DFM are able to heal right back up. Looks like Evie is going to be able to make the teleport play over to Baron. And DFM, once again, Joushi, they're in the driver's seat. Past the 10-minute mark, they start to explode off the map. They force Tussle to flash away. Steel's going to go for it. The Abyssal Voyage is there, and Steel gets the kill on the Tussle. No chance for Dragon Steel now. At least no more 50-50 smite is on the table. Drasher, Keymaker, they're making a play right on the Steel, but there's the Devourer. There's the Catfish to save the day. Dasher flashing away, but you can't do anything against an Evie. Kayle, look at this man. He's going to be able to take him down with the Righteous Fury.
That they can rely upon. And so Oppaman gonna have to try and poke someone out, but it's not going to be enough. Miracle Steals are a thing, but not when everybody's standing in the way.
Yeah, I didn't realize that Steel didn't have the smite up for USG. It is just only a matter of time. DFM would have to play horrendously to throw this game.
Yeah, and
my God. Well, just like that, Keymaker and Endy just completely evaporate off the map. They take down a Dasher as well, and this could be the end right here. Oh my God, the Abyssal Voyage is going to come in as well. Just look at Evie. Oh my Jesus, Joushi, I can't.
They're already dead.
They're already dead. They're kicking him down. They're just, come on, leave him alone, man. I can't even get
over.
Yeah, I can't get my words out at all. I'm just so flabbergasted by how easily DFM are able to just close out this game. And when you have the late game scaling composition on your side, and the one that's already snowballing ahead of the other composition, there's not much you can do. DFM, they're gonna take game 2.
You saw the gold breakdown on your screen right now. Just look at that. You see the 10-minute mark, dead even. 11, 12, 13-minute mark, still dead even. But the 14-minute mark, suddenly a 3,000 gold lead comes out for DFM. This is what they do.
Yeah, it just happens just like that.